So unfortunately, the EIDL Loan Advanced Grant Program has officially come to an end. I'm sorry to bring this bad news to you, but let's just jump into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jonathan Moore. I'm a photographer, filmmaker, and a creative entrepreneur. And I like to make videos like these for other photographers, filmmakers, and creative entrepreneurs who are trying to build a life on their terms and get it how they live. So if that sounds like something that you're into, feel free to check out some of the other videos on my channel and maybe even consider subscribing. So today I'm coming to you as the bearer of some bad news. The EIDL Loan Advanced Program, the grant portion of the loan, has officially come to an end. Initially, when this program had started, we were supposed to get up to $10,000. We were supposed to get $10,000, but then the SBA had changed the language on us and they said you could get up to $10,000, and then they changed it to $1,000 per employee at the time that your business was affected. So needless to say, this left a lot of people upset, frustrated, and angry, but regardless, you were able to still get that $1,000 or however many thousands of dollars depending on the employees that you had, and something is always better than nothing, right? Well, that is officially over. The reason I'm making this video is because I made a past video where I was approved for the loan, but I didn't receive the grant. And now keep in mind, when I had made this video, I had applied for the grant for like a month and a half, almost 2 months prior to making that video. Since then, I've been getting a lot of comments. A lot of people have been asking me about the grant, and I just been telling them to stay patient, hold on, because I actually did receive the grant. It took about, almost 2 months to receive it, but I was just telling them, stay patient, the grant is on its way. But now with this new news that came out, I can't say that the grant is really going to be on its way. The SBA has said that they ran out of funding. They had like $20 billion or something to hand out as the grant portion of this loan program, and they have finally capped out and they have no more money to give out. Now, the good news, or the caveat, is that the loan program still has money available. So if you apply for the loan and you were approved for the loan, you're more than likely going to get that money. You're more than likely going to get funded. And if you want to still apply for the loan now, you can do so. Also keep in mind that the PPP program is still open. It has been extended until August 8th. So if you didn't get a chance to take part in that program, I would take part in that program as well. Now, I know there's a lot of catches with this loan. One of the great things is that it's 30 years at a 3.75 or a 2.75 interest rate if you're a nonprofit. Yeah, there's a lot of rules and regulations on how you spend the money, how you keep track of the funds, and how you stay compliant with the SBA so that you don't default on your loan. But what I would say is that if you guys need this money, go ahead, get the money, because we're at a point in time where a lot of the government stimulus programs are running at an end, right? So, the PPP had ended, but they decided to extend it until August 8th. PUA, where you're getting an extra $600, is going to be ending at the end of this month. And who knows how much time we have left for this loan program, how much funds will be available, and how much time you have. So I would urge you that if you do need the money, go ahead and get it. Yes, you have to be smart with it. Please don't be a scammer. But there's a bunch of scammers out there, so who knows what's going to happen in the future. So if you don't need the money, don't take the money. If you don't have any business that you plan on going back to, don't take the money, because debt is debt. With this loan program, you will have to pay it back. All right, the PPP can be forgiven, but your numbers have to add up. And with this program, no, you do have to pay that money back. Yes, it is a good interest rate. Yes, it is a good repayment period. But the bottom line is that you do have to pay it back, and there are certain rules and regulations that you're going to have to follow in order to stay compliant. So this is just a quick video. Once again, I'm sorry that I have to be the bearer of bad news, but I just want to keep everybody informed because I was getting a lot of questions about this on a previous video that I had made. But now with the SBA coming out and telling us that it's over and it's a wrap, it is confirmed. It is over. It is a wrap. If you handed in your application a couple of weeks ago, it's possible that you might still get the grant, but more than likely, I'm going to say don't hold your breath. If you get it, that's great. And if you don't, hey, I'm sorry to hear that. And I wish you luck going forward in your business. That's it for me today, guys. Hopefully you found this video useful and helpful and not too much of a bummer. And for all my people out there who are trying to build a life on their terms and get it how they live, This is your man, Jonathan Moore, and I'm signing out. Peace.